So I'm here in the south of Belgium here. It's Rossignol and stupid humanity, First World War. Stupid humanity. Yeah. All wars by the aristocracy. Yeah, Rossignol. So let's have a look. Yeah, bloody aristocracy. So this is, Rossignol, that's where I am. It's the Battle of Rossignol. So this is in the Ardennes. Well, later on, oh, they did it again. The Battle of Rossignol was the 2nd of August, August the 2nd, 1914. Yeah. So I'm here in the Ardennes again. So they did it twice, It's all forest here, as far as you can look, forest. So there's a lot of place to shoot around and, not to hit so many like civilians. So they did it twice. It's every time the same structure. Like the battle in Russia, Napoleon did it, so all the Frenchies died in the winter. They make sure, the people die, like here. We are a farmed race. And over there, somewhere, that way, there's the castle of the Mother of Darkness, where Dutroux, he brought the kiddies. I'm going to have a look there later, but it's going to rain. So at the beginning of the war, the Frenchies looked like this in Pharaoh's war colours of the aristocracy. Eh? So the Germans, they just picked them out in the forest, just sitting ducks. So let's go to the cemetery. This is all from the war, I think. This this hill here, the ridge. Heartbreak Ridge. You see, I don't get any further. It's still full of mines here. And here you see there's a different vegetation here. There's probably a lot of bodies still in there, rotting and well, it's all. Yeah. So probably full of mines or a minefield. Still now 2018, 100 years ago. That's all forest there. So how do I get there? To walk all the way around them. Now you see the commander of the 5th German Army, a prince. Do you hear me? It's a fucking prince! So who made the First World War? Got an obelisk on his head. Wakey wakey, the same thing as on the Spitfire, same colours. They're the same bunch on both sides. So don't obey your masters. He's got a crown on his belt. Another obelisk. Don't obey your masters. They're not Germanic, they're not French. Yeah. And if you look at it carefully, the women, they have an alliance with the aristocracy when they raped them on the first night of the marriage in the Middle Ages. If you look at it carefully, the women, they won 2 world wars. They won 2 world wars. Now if there is a divorce, the children go to the woman. 50% of the marriages, they divorce. So, this is the way to raise, this is the Horus Matrix. To reshape mankind. To reshape man, to recreate man. Not anymore after the image of God, but after the image of the evil one. Set on. Yeah, it's all forest here. Beautiful. So, cemetery. There's a German flag, a French flag, a Templar's cross. It has 6 points on it. And I suppose on this side 6 points, on that side that makes 6, 6, 6. And I bet you on the back side there's nothing. Yeah, an obelisk. Yeah, look. There's a Templar's cross on top, just like this one here. Templar's cross. So you die. They send you into the war. Put a Templar's cross on top of your tomb. You stupid humanity. Don't obey your masters. Say no to them. Even if they threaten you, because they do. It says there, 1108 dead French. They don't even know them. They're just here in this thing behind it probably. They don't even have a cross. So The Jews always say, you know, there was a mechanized killing in Auschwitz, but with the Europeans they did the same thing. They just shot them to pieces, a mechanized war. If that didn't work, they used poison gas grenades. Well, there is another 6. So it's 4 times 6. So double it up, whatever. It's a horrible monument. Horrible. You know, it's all sinister black magic around it. And it's a pyramid, eh? Of course, it's a pyramid with a Templar's cross on it. And the Templar's cross, it comes from a pyramid. You know, stupid humanity. Mechanized killing for the Europeans, just as they did in Auschwitz, in the Sobibor. Same thing. So, why don't you Jews talk about that, eh? Europeans are the biggest victims in the entire history. For the Indians, the American Indians, it's only lasted for, you know, 200 years. For the blacks too, the Arabs is just beginning now. The Europeans, they endured the terror for 2,000 years. The Romans, you know, the Napoleon, the 30-year war, 2 world wars. Because these tough people, it needed something, you know, to get them into order. Yeah. Stupid humanity. See, this is Freemasonry. This is Pharaonic. If there's an obelisk, which stands for Osiris, there must be some water next to it to represent Isis. The female element is water and the river Nile. That's why you died for, you stupid. What do you think you're doing, stupid? This plant here is the acacia. Freemasonry. Freemasonry. They love the acacia. Oh look, they even got a black and white checkerboard there. Yo! That's why you died for, stupid. Stupid, I tell you, stupid. So there's another cemetery down the road there, so let's have a look here. So this is a French cemetery. Let's go and have a look at the German cemetery. I just empty my 2 beers here. Was a guy here invited me, I could sleep in his garden. Another cemetery, French, with 2 Germans. Hypocrites, eh? Ah, look, it looks like it has a form. Here's a triangle, there's a triangle. Can't really see it. Probably a big, it looks like a big Templar's cross here. Here too, you see? There's the, this is like a Swiss cross here. You know, inside here, inside the walls here. There's the Freemason Pharaonic thing here, as you see on the fronts of houses. Lovely trees here. I think they're oak trees. A lot of oak trees there. Yeah, it's all forest. Now look, the cemetery is in a big hexagram. You know, 1 pyramid up and 1 down, like the flag of Israel. But that has nothing to do with the Jews. The flag of Israel, you know, the Star of David. David was a king, a Pharaoh. Now, wakey wakey. The Jews, the Orthodox Jews, they don't accept the flag of Israel. It's not like in the Torah. It's all forest. Beautiful here. Yeah, look. Another German soldier with the Templar's cross. Hey, another Templar's cross. They put some officers here. They just put them all together, you know. Yeah, the Germans in the First World War, they executed 120 inhabitants of the village here. I think they killed everybody here. Children, women, everybody. Nice, eh? Yeah, there's 6 bushes here. So, and then they did it again in the Second World War. Well, they are the Templars who did it, eh? The Germans just had to obey. Only because the inhabitants here, they treated with doctors and a hospital, they treated the the wounded French soldiers, so they all shot them to pieces. Because the war is there, so the men die. You get it? We are a bred race. That's why they killed them all. It says Monument des Fusillés. Sa Majesté, His Majesty, 1925 here afterwards, Rossignol. The lion, the aristocracy, the hypocrites. No, they completely destroyed the village. You know?
Alors voilà, en 14, les Français arrivaient tout fiers, avec leurs beaux costumes, avec une bande rouge. Et alors les gens du village, les petits gamins qui avaient été au bois, qui avaient vu tous les Allemands qui étaient pleins la forêt, et ils leur disent, faites attention, parce que les Allemands sont dans la forêt de Mélier. Hein, la Mélier, c'est ici plus haut, Rossignol. Et alors, ah, mais nous, on est forts, on en est beaux, hein, on est bien armés et tout, on va aller leur casser la gueule aux Allemands. Puis ils lèvent la partie, puis peut-être 2-3 heures après, ils revenaient avec la queue entre les jambes, et ils jetaient leurs habits et leurs armes et tout ça dans le ruisseau, et leur paye qu'ils venaient d'avoir, puis ils venaient se fourrer dans le village pour faire croire pour que les Allemands ne les prennent pas pour prisonniers militaires. Et puis alors ils sont venus au village, et là-dessus, les Allemands, ils ont pris tous les gens de Rossignol en otage, ils les ont parqués dans une prairie ici plus haut, et ils en ont fusillé, je ne sais plus c'était combien, 120 ou 130,
120.
Des pauvres habitants de Rossignol qui n'en pouvaient rien. Avec leur grande gueule, les Français leur ont foutu là. Et alors, ça a toujours été comme ça, quoi. Vu les Français, ils ont toujours, avec leur grande gueule, ils sont toujours plus malins que les autres.
Well, we... So this guy, he's telling me that the French came here, you know, in this First World War with their big mouth, you know, typically French. You know, we're gonna beat the Germans, we're gonna kill them all, and then they got a real bashing by the Germans, and they dropped all their rifles. So this guy, he found he found a rifle like in the river here. And they dropped all the Frenchies. They dropped all their rifles in the river, and then they put on they took off their uniforms and they hid among the villagers here in the village south in the Ardennes, where the Battle of the Bulge was later on, 20 years later. So this is why the Germans, they murdered all the villagers, 120 people. So this guy, and then he gave me some cartridges of the First World War. Il m'a donné quelques cartouches. On a juste bu un peu de pastis. We drank some pastis. So he's got him. He's working here. Fantastic. Opening up a lot of engines here. There's another engine. I like it here. I like Belgium. I like the Wallonians. It's fantastic here. So, but I'd rather not get caught with this in my backpack. You know, it gives me a lot of problems. Cost me 200 euros at least. You know. Wow, he's got an old truck here. It's a Ford from 1945. Wow. Here's the engine. Ah, it's from the war too, probably. Oh, amazing. It's like an open museum here. So this is about killing the civilians here in the First World War in Rossignol. So they brought them to Arlon and they all shot them to pieces. And then they probably all put them all together in one cemetery because it's all chopped meat anyway. No? I don't know what this have to do with it. It says the martyrs. Well, stupid humanity, eh? It's all forest here. Beautiful. I like it here. People are nice. Like the bloke before, it was fantastic.